and New Orleans. They call the rising sun, and it's been many a poor boy, and God, I know I've won.
I'm Katie Drake. I'm presenting Springboard Live this week. We're going to be doing a debate on PC versus console gaming. This is Tom Whitworth presenting console, and Joshua Barton presenting PC. Start again.
Go ahead.
I'll let you make the first argument.
Okay. Well, I think PC gaming is cheaper than console gaming because, you know, it may cost like what, £450 to build an actual decent gaming PC, but then once you get that, that'll last you for years on end without the yearly subscription to be able to play console.
It's only the yearly subscription is only necessary to play on the online multiplayer. You can still play stuff like that without the monthly subscription, and it costs less to buy the console outright, and it can last you just the same amount of time, if not more. And to be fair, it doesn't cost as much if it breaks down, because if it breaks down, the entire thing breaks down, you can easily get it replaced. Whereas only certain parts of the PCs can sort of break, and it'll cost you a lot more money to replace them, like specific parts, rather than the actual just thing as a whole.
Well, that all depends on, like, if you break one small part of the PC, that you could replace that for like £10, where, such as the red ring of death, if you know from 360, when that pops up, you just have to hand it into Microsoft to get it repaired.
Yeah, true. I think the main advantage that console has on PC though is convenience. It's a lot more easier to pick up a controller and play a game rather than switch on a PC and go onto a certain thing and load up a game and play it that way, and it's just a bit more convenient just to pick up a little controller and just, it's easier to grasp.
Yeah, but then if you play games a lot more, you're willing to go through a little bit more for like the precision of a mouse and keyboard, because statistically they are a lot better than a controller. But if you still prefer a controller, you can use a controller on a PC. For the majority of games are compatible with them.
I guess. I feel like it's also a really good thing for friends. Like, let's say if your mates are bored, just crack on the PlayStation or something like that, get a couple of controllers together, sit on a couch and play some FIFA or something like that. It's a bonding experience that you have in person. I mean, on PCs you can still play together with other people, but you don't get the connection of being in the same room together, because like you're on computers in separate rooms, separate houses, probably completely different locations, further away, and you just don't get that connection. Sitting with your mates, playing a game on one screen is a lot better experience than playing with a bunch of people online on different computers.
Yeah, the only way you can all couch play as such on PC is a LAN party. We have like 5 PC rigs set up, which is expensive in that way, I have to admit. But then there's the actual hardware. A PC can run games a lot better if you build it correctly, that is, which you don't have to build it yourself anyway. But then there is a huge community that can help you. Whereas, say, a console, if you want help, half the time they're just 12-year-olds screaming down a mic about how they did things to your mother.
Yeah, I guess you got that. The community isn't necessarily the most helpful when it comes to console gaming, but it's also a bigger community as well, because you've got all these different consoles. You've got the Wii, you've got PlayStation, you've got Xbox, and you've got all these different communities bringing together because they're consoles. So maybe it may not be as helpful, but they're a lot nicer, and it's a bigger community, so you feel a part of something a bit more if you're a console gamer, because it's just more focus on, there's more focus on console gaming. It just feels like you're part of something bigger.
Yeah, but then PC, like, when it actually comes to gaming, you get a lot more sociable people where they like actually talk to you. Whereas on console, you barely get someone talking to you, and if they are talking, they're in their own little party chat with their friends, so you can't talk to them about the game or whatever.
I guess got a fair point that way. I mean, another thing are the exclusive for consoles, which most people tout as the only reason why consoles still have some sort of advantage over PCs. Like franchises like the Halo is like one of the best franchises in the world, and it's Xbox exclusive for the most part. Last of Us is PlayStation only game, and it's touted as one of the best games of all time. It's got a great storyline, the graphics are amazing, and all this kind of stuff. And the exclusives on console tend to be a lot better than the ones on PC.
But then there are a lot more games on PC, so then you could find your perfect game as such, because there's that much of a variety.
Yeah, I guess.
And the majority of games on PC are free in comparison to Xbox and PlayStation, console.
Yeah, you got a point with that. Also, there's a second-hand market. Like, you can actually resell your games with physical copies, whereas you can't really do that with PC. If you finish a game, instead of just having it there, taking up space, you can sell it on at a discounted price, but you still get a little bit of money out of it that you can put towards a new game, a better game that you want to enjoy that's a bit more recent.
Yeah, but then with PC, you don't have to like remove your game because you've gone up a console sort of thing. You can still play your like 90s games you had today because it's the same thing. It's not like Xbox, like the original to the newest ones, you can't actually play them.
Backwards compatibility isn't necessarily the best when it comes to consoles, but it just seems a lot more casual, a lot more convenient for console gamers. It's what most people experience when they grow up, and then I guess the casual gamers, or the people who like playing games who want to go to a higher level, maybe you could say that, probably go to PC. But I think just play like console games, just the casualness, the chill moments that you have with your mates, having like great banter and fun playing a co-op game in your room. When you were growing up playing like Sonic or Mario, and the nostalgia games like Zelda and all that kind of stuff, that's all there, and you get more of a community experience with a console than you can just sitting at a computer and playing a single game. I mean, the experience can be better in certain aspects considering the quality of the actual games, but the experience, the people around you and sharing the experience is the best part, because it's all good playing like a modded Skyrim with amazing graphics on a PC, but if you've not but you can have a mate with you if you play on console, and you can be chill about it, make decisions and stuff like that together and have banter. It's a lot better. It's just, console provides a better experience for casual gamers and for people in general because they can share it together in one room rather than being in different areas.
Yeah, but then with like PC, you don't have to own the game on that. Like, yes, on console you get the apps such as YouTube, sometimes things like Facebook and stuff. But then on PC you can go, let's just Google something, or you can be on a Skype chat with someone at the same time. There's a lot of multitasking you can do on PC, whereas console you're stuck doing one or the other sort of thing.
Yeah, you've got a point. But I feel like another thing is because they're purely for consoles for the most part, the developers are purely based on those. Like, each company has a specific set of developers purely for their console. There are no developer group that are specific for gaming PCs or anything like that. There's no things, but you've got like Sony, you've got Microsoft, you've got Nintendo. They have developers working on games, their own like brand of console, whereas you don't see PC game developers have their own brand of gaming PC. Or
such as Valve.
Yeah.
Like, it's designed for mainly just PC, but then the odd game's been converted.
It's just, it seems like there's a lot more focus on just gaming, and I think that's better for gamers. I mean, obviously you've got the utility when it comes to PC, but some I mean, the party chats on like the new gen are a lot easier to do because it's just you invite your mate to a party and you can chat for a few hours. You don't have to play games, just chill. And it's over the years, it's probably not as good as PC when it comes to talking to people, but the chats are a lot easier to get with, and it's
more user friendly.
It's more user friendly, definitely, and it's easier to grasp.
But then, like PC, if you like console, if you run out of space on your console, you have to then remove some of your games just to be able to get a new one.
Yeah.
Then PC, if you're starting to run low, you could just add an extra terabyte or something to it.
You can always have remove, but
for quite cheap. To be fair.
I mean, you can technically do that with like consoles, but you have to do it via external hard drives, which can be annoying because if you end up having multiple just to have a bunch of games, then it can be confusing finding which one you have what games on and all that kind of stuff. But it is possible to extend your hard drive space. And the beginning models of the PS4 and the Xbox Ones had the 500 gigabyte ones that were upgradable to terabyte ones before they released them with natural terabyte in them. They were upgradable, and I think that was kind of cool because it gave you the option to upgrade if you were properly into the game.
Like you could have an external hard drive for a console, but then you had this thing you always had to make sure was plugged in. So for transit as such, it was a nightmare to actually use.
Yeah, you got a point there.
But then like PC games are more maintained, like they're updated a lot more because on console you have to pay to update your games.
Not always, but sometimes I guess for like DLC and stuff like that, you technically count as updates. The updates do take a while, but they usually start as soon as you put the disc in, and like you can with the PS4, because I own a PS4, you can still play the game whilst it's updating, and you don't have to wait for the game to fully update before you can start playing it. The features are limited. You can't use the network features, but you can still access the content of the game and the main part that it's built for, which I think is pretty good.
Well, yeah, but then like PC, they make sure they don't have to update it in certain ways. Like they can just roll out. They add a lot more content to games. Like if it's something that's a work in progress, like an early access game as such, they usually get a lot more content before console, just due to the fact they're more dedicated and it's a lot easier. It's like PC. If you want to make a game, go ahead. You can just download software and do it. But then on console, you can't. There's no creative side of it as such.
The same PC gives people more choice to create the games that they enjoy as well as share it with others. Interesting point.
Or the other model size pointless.
I mean,
Well, that's PC. Say, if you're streaming to like YouTube or Twitch,
yeah,
it's a lot easier to do it from a PC than a console.
it is fairly difficult
Well,
to do it to a console.
You could just download software on PC to like record a game, and then you can edit it on a PC a lot easier. Where like Xbox have the upload studio, so you can do editing, but it's nowhere near as good as you could do on PC.
Yeah, and PS4 has live streaming features, but you've got to sign into the accounts, and it depends on your bandwidth. You've got to have really good to actually make it. And hold on. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
we're gonna have a break now, and
we will see you shortly.
Our latest product, the Holotech camera. This amazing handheld device allows you to record and capture moving images from the real world and project them as a three-dimensional hologram when and wherever you please. Observe as it captures the movements of a person. After you've gotten the shot you're looking for, you simply press the projection button on the side and place your camera on a steady surface. Then watch as your recording becomes the real deal right before your very eyes. Purchase now at www.holotech.co.uk.
Not responsible for small explosions. Camera cannot capture souls. No guarantee for getting your money back. Can blind small children, impregnate your dog, and can sometimes play soft elevator music. Each product sold separately.
It's a new life for me.
Hey man, what? Wanna try the new stuff?
What stuff?
It's the bomb.
No thanks, I'm good.
Okay, team, let's rush B.
Le Mercure ne peut pas parler français.
Oh, I wish I could understand them.
The American can't speak French.
Artificial Translator D17 is your key to the future, helping you understand languages. Buy now, $59.99 at any Woolworths.
We have the game for you. In the God Complex, you can make it rain cash, have an endless supply of burritos, or even make everyone a carrot.
Warning, this game may make you an infertile power craze maniac. Please do not try to recreate anything you see in this game. Strictly no returns policy. The headset not included, only £420.
Oh, it's cold in here. Oh, that's a change in temperature.
Are you bad at playing video games? Do you feel like you're always last place? This guy knows what he needs to do. He needs Speedtizer to help him win. Speedtizer increases your gaming speed by a whole 95%. And we've now added Gamer Grip for a limited time only.
Come on! Are you having trouble passing this level? If you are, then you need O-Lock Max.
O-Lock Max?
Yes! O-Lock Max. Drink it! Not responsible for seizures, hand cramps, heart attack, awkward erections, colour blindness, optical blindness, mortality blindness, homophobia, fainting, premature birth or death. No money back guarantee. Always keep away from children.
Introducing Speech Soda. This succulent soft drink is able to change your accent in an instant for 24 hours.
Good laddies, have arrived.
If you enjoyed Irish Tales, be sure to try out some of our other drinks, such as Aussie Spree.
Crikey, that's great.
And our limited edition Scots Spree.
Scotland's finest.
Pick up Speech Soda today at your local shop. Warning! Regular consumption of Speech Soda may cause violent mood swings, insomnia, short-term memory loss, and a dabbing addiction.
No need to be sad. The most innovative product is...
Nothing.
It's not nothing, it's just no thing.
Oh, come on! Are you having trouble passing this level?
Hi everybody, welcome back to Springboard, and now we are here with Cameron and Edward arguing on PCs and consoles. Cameron will be arguing for PC, and Edward will be arguing for consoles. Hope you enjoy.
You can go first, my friend.
Well, I think consoles are better because they're more social, you know, an easier, I guess, friend thing. Find friends easier.
That's incorrect. What? If you go on any good PC game, and just whip your voice out there and chat, you're bound to get a reply from any language. Someone, somewhere.
Well,
this is supposed to be an argument. Come on, guys, we need to get more views on it.
Recently, you've been able to mod on console now.
We've had that for ages. It's old news.
Deals, great deals on Xbox and
Steam
PlayStation.
summer sales. That's all I have to say.
All right.
Keeping you on your toes.
Yeah. It's like cheap to purchase.
Well,
the actual console.
Well,
I don't have to upgrade it. You know, every 5 years, I'd say.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah. Xbox 360 went for like 10 years or longer.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
But the Xbox One is bad. You failed.
It's not though.
I agree. See, he agrees. And look at him.
Hey, don't listen to me, listen to him.
Well,
I'm supposed to just sit there.
Blu-ray player.
We can do it as well, mate.
But you can't watch Finding Nemo in 4K.
Or
Xbox Scorpio.
Or Scorpio
Ooh, that's
does
a good
look
one.
strong. But it won't take long for PC to be here.
What if you ain't got a lot of money and you can't afford a PC?
Well, then you'd be like me. You're part of the poverty people in the PC Master Race. Just left behind.
You must have to play Dota.
Yep.
Alright, Xbox and PlayStation exclusives. There are.
PC exclusives. And let's face it, Halo ain't any good anymore. Gears of War.
Last of Us.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Why is PC better than console?
Well, the PC is better than the console because
Yeah.
you're not just stuck to one boring old dashboard. You know, you can mix it up, going on a bit of Battle.net, STEM, Origin, even the old-fashioned way of just popping in the disc.
Game Vaults on console, you know, like Xbox Game Pass, EA
Don't even
Access.
get any good games off of that, though.
Yeah, you do.
What?
FIFA 17, Battlefront. You get some discounts on EA games. The Xbox Pass has all the Xbox exclusives on them. It's like 100+ games.
No, wrong.
Alright, there's less hackers on Xbox. A lot
Yeah,
less.
well,
Yeah.
there's less little children on PC.
I enjoy kids telling me what they did to my mum last night, you know.
Well, we get it from Russians.
Fuck them Russians.
Love games on PC or on console.
Well, PC's got League of Legends, Dota 2,
Where are you trying?
Shower with Your Dad Simulator, Who's Your Daddy?
We've got, you know, was it Toast Simulator or something?
Iron Bread.
Iron Bread, yeah.
We got that as well from the gym.
Cool. Halo.
Like I said, Halo's no good anymore.
Yeah, it is though. It is.
And anyway, we can get like Halo Wars on PC.
Alright.
Yeah, you like Nintendo,
Yeah, you like
don't
Nintendo,
you?
yeah, you
You've
talk
got a
about
Switch.
Nintendo, yeah.
You've got a Switch.
I don't have a Switch, I just have a Wii U. That's
Yeah,
it.
you've got a Switch.
I don't have
What
a
is it
Switch.
like?
I'm not the one who's arguing. You ask him, do you have a Switch?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
About like Mario Party and Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Social aspect.
Socialising with people in real life.
No.
You know?
Just go outside.
Get some
You
quad
don't need
screen.
your little Wii remote. Your wee little
Wii
remote.
Sports.
That's a banger. That is.
We know.
That's like the best selling game of all time, isn't it?
So,
See? That's a fact.
What?
Best selling game
Which one?
Wii Sports.
Yeah.
no, that didn't. No, Tetris sells better. Actually, son.
No, I was saying that
So
Wii Sports is the
you
best selling game
voted
of all
for
time.
Hillary Clinton, didn't you?
You're really gonna go there?
Well, I can take with my Nintendo Switch. I can take Skyrim or wherever I want. You know.
That's a
Yeah,
good
well,
argument, but yeah.
If you have a portable PC, then you could do that with a PC.
People then gaming PCs die within like 4 hours. Or without power cord. You know?
Portable batteries, my friend. Replace.
Where are you going to put your mouse? Huh? In a,
on the leg.
No comfortable position.
Okay. Are we going to commercial?
Alright, we're going to go to commercial break now. I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you shortly soon.
Enjoy.
That was really shit. We're still live.
Yeah, you will.
Oh.
Are we done?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
I didn't know what to say.
I wish I could understand them.
The American can't speak French.
Artificial Translator D17 is your key to the future, helping you understand languages. Buy now, $59.99 at any Woolworths.
We have the game for you. In the God Complex, you can make it rain carrots, have an endless supply of burritos, or even make everyone a carrot.
Warning, this game may make you an universal power craze maniac. Please do not try to recreate anything you see in this game. Strictly no returns policy. The headset not included, only £420.
Oh, it's cold in here. Oh, that's a change in temperature.
The latest technology in camera history is here! I present to you our latest product, the Holotech camera. This amazing handheld device allows you to record and capture moving images from the real world and project them as a three-dimensional hologram, when and wherever you please. Observe as it captures the movements of a person. After you've gotten the shot you're looking for, you simply press the projection button on the side and place your camera on a steady surface. Then watch as your recording becomes the real deal right before your very eyes. Purchase now at www.holotech.co.uk.
Not responsible for small explosions, camera cannot capture souls, no guarantee for getting your money back, can blind small children, impregnate your dog, and can sometimes play soft elevator music, each product sold separately.
It's a new life for me.
Hey man, what? Wanna try the new stuff?
What stuff?
It's the bomb.
No thanks, I'm good.
Right. Okay, welcome back. So got Cameron on PC and Ed on console. So why do you think PC is better than console, Cameron?
Well, basically, we've got virtual reality at its high life.
We also have virtual reality.
No, not as good. Not as good.
So why do you think consoles are better than PC?
I don't. There are a variety of accessories.
Variety of accessories. Okay. So
such as the Xbox One Elite remote with panels.
That's just continual rubbish.
You can set keys to different buttons. Have more buttons.
We have
more
better
advantage in a game.
We have better pay-to-win games than you.
We have many too. Yeah.
Yeah, but ours
can
are
you
better.
name any pay-to-win games?
Yeah, come on. If you think you're all lad.
Planet Side 2.
Oh.
Yeah. No. I can't.
League of Legends, Dota 2, Heroes of the Storm.
I don't know.
Okay, so multiplayer games. Would you say PCs are better or consoles are better for multiplayer games?
I'd say console's better.
Okay.
Because
why?
There's not as many Russian hackers and nasty folks on there, and I don't know, it's a bit racist on PC. Like everyone's just stereotypical and it's really not nice.
What about consoles?
I think the same, you know. Consoles are great for multiplayer. Most games, you can pull up the leaderboard on who's in your game, click their gamer tag, and add them as a friend and stalk them a little, you know.
Okay. So what about like user interaction between people in games? Like how's that different between PC and console?
What do you mean?
Like how people interact within the games?
Well, there's plenty of emotes and chat wheels, isn't there? And you can chat to all sides by typing on PC, which you can't do on
you can't chat console except for
Poo
the mic.
box.
So you said about chatting through the mic.
You can only chat through the mic on Xbox.
Would you say that's better than?
They might have a wheel box on some a wheel.
Would you say that's better than talking through an actual chat, or?
No.
No. Would you prefer to chat through like a chat room or through a mic?
Well, we can do that anyway. You know, we can hook ourselves up with Discord and then bang.
Cool. Any preferences in games that you maybe won't be able to access on consoles? Or vice versa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loads of games that they can't get.
Yeah.
Such as?
Gary's mod.
Yeah, Gary's mod.
Counter Strike.
No, you can get that on there, son.
Play Counter Strike on console.
Corbin back.
So why wouldn't you play
He's a real freak.
Counter Strike on console?
You know, analogs are inaccurate. You know, you suck.
Yeah, but you get auto aim. We have to
scrubs.
We have to flick and things. It's not as fun.
Mouse is more accurate. So
that's why I prefer RGS games on console.
Okay. What about like mods on games? Like, what's your point of view on modifying games?
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boring.
Only 2 games that you can do on console.
Sure.
The new Skyrim and Fallout.
Okay.
And
what PCs?
Back when I was young, I used to mod, and now I don't do it anymore.
Why not?
Because I don't really play games that can be modded.
Okay, so what games can be modded on PC?
Gary's mod, Skyrim,
all the Fallouts.
Yeah, Fallout.
All of the Elder Scrolls.
Left 4 Dead 1 and 2.
Okay. So, as far as films that are made into games, what are your opinions on those, and which ones are better, PC or console?
Well, I'll let you talk first.
What games have been made into movies?
No, films and TV shows that have been made into games and vice versa. So it's just like the Walking Dead series.
Oh, that's very good. I love that. I do. I love it very much.
I don't know. I've never watched the Walking Dead.
No.
But the game's pretty fun.
Okay. What about PC?
I just said, didn't I?
Would you care to elaborate on that?
Well,
What's your point of
basically,
view on it?
it's really sad, isn't it? Anyone who's played it has got to have shedded a tear now and then.
So what about how it's sometimes it's harder to get games to run on PC, so like lag and stuff? What's your view on that?
Yeah, I get that. Well, that's a PC master race for you. Some people live the high life if they're great.
Playing Dota with low spec PC.
Yeah, you know, low textures, all of that, and it just makes me sad. But then I can whip out the old 720 and bang, look at me, I've got high graphs.
Outdated.
So what about consoles? Do you ever get any of like those problems with lag and things you'd get on PC?
Well, on some games, you get low frames, you know, frame spikes, like Ark. For most of them you don't. It's all fixed to 30.
So would you say that's one of the reasons you'd rather game on console than on PC?
I'd rather game on PC. But, you know, console's good.
Okay. Right, so price-wise, would you say console or PC games are better?
Well, if you're a peasant, you might want to buy a console.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because you won't be able to afford to keep upgrading your PC, and you'd fall behind.
Okay.
But you know, if you have a lot of money, or an alright amount of money, you can play PC. You don't have to pay for that subscription. New games don't cost £64.
Okay.
Unlike Steam.
I think we're going to wrap it up there. Thanks for watching.
I won.
I think I'm going to choose Ed as the winner. I agree that consoles are superior to PCs. Yep. Okay. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
I was a moving man in my younger days, but I've grown out of my rambling ways. Tread with the road, yeah, I rode deep. So much so, I didn't get much sleep. I got mine, I got mine. I got mine. I got mine. So baby, when I rode deep. So much so, I couldn't get much sleep. Rock and roll, hustle all the time. Oh baby, I got mine. Baby, I got mine. I got mine. I got mine. Baby, I got mine. Baby, I've got mine.